What's up everyone, this is CarKpop, and today I got a bit of a different video. Please watch the intro. This is actually important to hear all the stuff I'm going to say before I actually get into this. I'm not playing any clips of the rappers, so don't just skip ahead to hear your faves. This is all me, I'm sorry. There's been a new trend on Twitter for the 50 best K-pop rappers fan vote, and it's so blatantly wrong. I've never been more disappointed in a fan vote before. Literally, the top 4 rappers are 2 rappers from The Boys and the 2 rappers of Blackpink. Yeah, they aren't the best in K-pop. I love my girls of Blackpink. Like, I might not be the biggest The Boys fan in the world, but you know I'm a huge Blackpink fan, and I gotta give credit where it's due. Blackpink are not Jennie and Lisa are not 2 of the fastest. I'm used to saying fastest. 2 of the best rappers in K-pop. So I've been listening to K-pop for 6+ years. I've been doing CarKpop and reactions for 5+ years, and I've intimately listened to all of these rappers, all the songs on their discography, so closely to do the 8 Fastest Rap series. So if anyone's qualified to give an unbiased review of the 50 best rappers in K-pop currently, I feel like it's me. I'm giving myself this title. If you don't agree with it, fuck you, get off the video. No, I'm kidding, I don't know. But yeah, so here's the correct list. I'm being unbiased here. This is not my personal fave list. This list would be completely different if I was doing my own biased opinion of who I personally like as a best rapper in K-pop. But this is my unbiased opinion, so this is genuinely who I think is the best. So yeah, there's a lot of rappers that I think deserve to be on this list that aren't, so if you don't see your faves on here, it's the fan vote fault for not putting them on in the first place. I'm just reordering the 50 that were on the fan vote in the first place. Some of you will get offended for this, that you don't see your faves on here or see your faves at the right point. But yeah, this intro's been long enough. Finally, I'm only gonna give 5 to 10 second explanation on each rapper because there's 50 of them, and I've already taken up like 2 minutes doing this intro. So if you want a more detailed explanation of why I put a rapper where, feel free to hit my Curious Cat, feel free to hit up the comments of the YouTube video, feel free, I'll answer, no problem, in text. And yeah, so let's just get into this. Number 50, we have CLC's Eunjin. I'm sorry if I butcher any of the Korean names, I'm really bad at pronouncing Korean. She's not a rapper. I'm sorry, I don't see her as a rapper. I can't think in my head of one of her rap parts in a CLC song. She's never had a solo. She's not a rapper, she's 50. That's just it for me. Number 49 is Irene. I love Irene, she's gorgeous. I love her in Red Velvet, but again, she is not an actual rapper. She's a little bit more than Yoonbi to me, but it's just you tell her to rap and she raps. That's pretty much it. So I would not say Irene is a top rapper either. Number 48, Dahyun. She's more of a rapper than the first 2, but again, I don't think if she had a solo, I don't think she would do a mixtape or like a rap solo or anything like that. I think it's just she's told to rap, so she raps. We have Eric from The Boys, and honestly, I put him this low because he's probably the rapper I am least familiar with on this list. I'm far more familiar with Sunwoo, or Sunu. Again, sorry for butchering, but Eric, I'm not too familiar with, that's why he's that low. Just because he hasn't done a rap that stands out to me. 46, Seyun of EXO, my former bias of EXO for a while. Again, another rapper that's just told to rap, so he raps. I don't think he would do a rap if he was a soloist. 45 is CL. I know everyone loves CL. She's one of the most popular female rappers to hit K-pop. I don't think she's original. I don't like her rapping. I don't think she's that good. I think she's very overrated in K-pop. Probably the hottest take of this video. 44 is Chanyeol. I love Chanyeol. I think he fits B2B so well, but on his own, I think his rapping's not, it's kind of bland. I think it fits perfectly when you mix him with Huta and Ilhoon of B2B. 43, we have Felix. I love Felix's deep voice. If you see my channel, I love Felix's voice. I love some of his rapping and everything. He has one of the best voices in K-pop up there with Jungkook and all those rappers like that. But he doesn't even compare to Changbin and Han of Stray Kids, like if you put them all together. And if you add in Eunjin, I think Eunjin would be above Felix, but he's not on this list. Number 42, we have Lisa of Blackpink. I just hyped her the fuck up literally 2 videos ago in 8 Fastest Lisa raps. I love her rapping. I think she has some of the best enunciation in K-pop. The alliteration in some of her raps, it makes the raps sound really good. I don't think she's one of the best, but genuinely love her raps. Okay, number 41 is Eunjin. He's simply this low because TXT literally debuted a year and 3 months ago or something like that, a year and 4 months ago. Haven't heard enough from him to actually make him a lot higher. I'm sure he has a lot of potential, but number 40 is Jennie. Even though she's been around for like 4 years, she only has like 15 total raps. I think Jennie has a lot of potential. Not enough raps to actually put her as a best K-pop rapper. 39's Chaeyoung. Again, I think she was taught to rap. I don't think she's one of the best, but out of people who were taught to rap, she has done so well. If you look at her raps from 16 and stuff, I think that she has a lot of potential. I think she could go off if she does a mixtape. So number 38, we have Mark of GOT7. I love GOT7. I used to be in a GOT7. I still am. I just don't hype them up as much anymore. But I feel like Mark is the weakest one there because of his rap style. It's very plain, but dude's sexy as fuck. 37, we've got P.O. He's probably the one that I'm the most guilty of for putting this low. He was number 50 on the fan voted one, right? I couldn't believe that. I feel like he should be a lot higher. I feel like he could be higher than 37. I don't know why I put him this low. I feel like he gets overshadowed by Zico a lot, but he has so much fucking potential in his solos and in the Bastars group. Next up, we have the boy Sunwoo, or Sunwoo, one of the top 4 from the fan voted list. He needs more raps, but what I've heard of him from the boys, I remember his raps. He has this unique sound to him. I think he has a shit ton of potential. If the boys blow up even more, I feel like he could become one of those household names in K-pop, but he's not there yet in terms of rapping. Number 35, we have Bam Bam. I feel like Bam Bam has a lot of potential, but because of the group that GOT7 is, he doesn't get to show it off too often. However, I feel like if he did solo, he still wouldn't do rapping as much. I just don't feel like GOT7's as rap-centered of a group as everyone kind of portrays them as. His fucking rap in Girls, Girls, Girls is fucking fire. I can see that. Okay, number 34 is S-Coops, the first 17 rapper on this list. I feel like he is a great leader of 17. He has a great rap style, and I love his rapping. His rap in fucking Getting Close is fucking fire. I love that. It's one of my favorite things of 2019 that came out. Number 33, we have Yeon. She's honestly one of my favorite rapping female K-pop artists to be there. She's genuinely one of my favorite. I love her voice. I love her flow. I feel like she's really good at the flow, at getting her voice to sound the way she wants to. I mean, she learned from Hyuna, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, she's going to be up there. Number 32, we have Binyuk of B2B or Huta. Again, if this was a personal biased list, he would be way the fuck up because I love his flow and stuff, but he is an idol rapper through and through. He was taught to rap. He's really flowy. I love his flow. I love the way he raps. Like, I'll Be Your Man. Woo! This fucking rap's fire in that. But yeah, I love this solo album too. Because next you have Mingyu of 17. Really disappointed because he wasn't at KCON, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, when I saw them live. And it's really sad. Mingyu's third best rapper, 17. Number 30, we have Hyuna of 4 Minutes. I feel like she's more of a show person than an actual rapper, but she's really good at getting the sound down and being badass. And I feel like she does it the best out of the people who aren't like true rappers, but look like true rappers. 29, we have Chanyeol. He's become my bias in EXO, and the reason he's not up at the top, he would be if it was a bias list, but I feel like he just does so much that rapping isn't a priority for him. He's like, he plays what? Guitar, he sings, he does all the shit. So he's just like an all-around artist, and I feel like rapping is not his top priority, so it's, yeah. But he's good at it. 28, we got J-Hope, and I feel like this is kind of the bar between idol rapper and like actual rapper that raps in an idol group. J-Hope is the weakest of BTS rappers in my opinion. He's gotten so much better over the years, especially with his mixtape he dropped a few years ago, but he's good, okay? 27, we got Wonu of 17, the fucking GOAT man. Yo, his rapping, when you look into his SoundCloud raps, he's so good. Bruh, I don't know what to say on him. 26 is Mingi. ATEEZ has so much potential, especially in the rapping department, and Mingi has a really unique voice. He has that Felix or Jungkook type of voice, that really deep, unique rapping voice. And I feel like him and Hongjoong, such good potential. 25 is Dami of Dreamcatcher. She's like the halfway point of this list. I feel like Dami, again, kind of taught to rap, but she's taken it and run with it. And the stuff that she's covered, she's done so well. Like Hyolyn and Changmo's song, she covered Changmo's rap. She did so well. I love her rap more than Changmo's in the cover of Blue Moon. 24, we got Vernon, my bias in 17. He's got one of the most unique rap styles. He's very influenced by US rapping. He kind of mixes in some Korean rap influence, and all in all, it sounds really good together in my opinion. 23, we have Jungkook. He's one of the people that I don't hype up as much as a lot of other K-pop fans do because he's got that sexy, deep voice. I don't hype him up as much as other people, but I can see why people hype him up. 22, we have Sunghoon of Winner. I feel like he gets overshadowed by Minho a lot. A lot of people do notice him, and he has some really good bars in the Winner songs. 21, we have Hongjoong of ATEEZ. I know he writes a lot of ATEEZ's raps, at least. I'm not sure about the music, but he writes a lot, and that's what gets him so much higher up on the list. I can't wait, like I said, for Mingi to hear more ATEEZ music and see them rap, because I feel like they have so much potential. Number 20, we have Jackson of GOT7. He's this high up. If it was just of his GOT7 raps, he'd be a lot lower. He's this high up because of his solo stuff. Solo stuff on this list goes a long way if you could show me like other stuff outside of the K-pop group. And that's literally why he's that high up. I think his solo stuff is so much better than his rapping in GOT7. 19 is Zico of BAP. I prefer his solos a lot more than I do his raps in BAP, even though his raps in BAP can be very good, especially like that really fast shit. I feel like that was more idol rap, whereas his solo stuff's like his actual personal favorite type of rap. Number 18, we have Taeyong, a staple for our channel because Bryce was in love with him. I feel like he has a shit ton of potential still, even after years of debuting, and the versatility he has in his voice is so good. 17, we have Moonbyul, one of the highest tier female rappers in K-pop. I feel like she has such good flow and such good artistry in her music where she's not just rapping, but she can also write and vocals and all that shit too. 16, we have Ilhoon of B2B. I prefer personally Minhyuk's rapping in B2B, but Ilhoon's got this shit ton of good stuff and that's why he's rapped. I ranked him higher. 15 is Ellie of EXID, a staple rapper in K-pop if you're gonna get into rap. She doesn't rap fast, but she's got the perfect flow, the perfect sound. I'm just in love with her rapping. I'm a personal fan of faster flows and she goes slow, but she sounds fucking good. Number 14, we have T.O.P. of Big Bang, a fucking another staple in rapping, the flow guy of Big Bang. You need to check out Doom Dabada if you've never listened to top rap outside of Big Bang. 13, we have Minho, strictly because again of he was on Show Me the Money, so he has a shit ton of solo songs and shit. It'd be lower if it was just winter songs, but his solos just show so much of his rapping and it's so good. 12 is Mark of NCT. He's someone I really want to have a solo, like a full Mark album solo, because I feel like the way he writes and raps, he could do really well, and that's something I'd really want to hear. He could go so much higher in his list if he gets a solo. Number 11, we have I Am of Monsta X. I've been a huge fanboy of the Monsta X rappers, and the way they play off each other, but individually, I feel like I Am's just a little bit under Juhan. He's more of the lyrical guy, where Juhan is the flowy guy, and I Am's still an underrated beast in the K-pop rap community. 10 is B.I, formerly of iKON. I can't wait for his solo. He's gonna fucking go off, because he literally wrote so much of iKON's music, and then his raps are sometimes just genius. I love his raps. 9 is G-Dragon. He's rightfully one of the best rappers in K-pop. He's got fucking bars. He can rap his ass off, and you gotta give credit where it's due, and he definitely is one of the top of K-pop. Still to this day. 8 is Idol's Soyeon. She is so much potential, and she's already at number 8. Like, I can't wait for her to have a genuine mixtape solo. I know she's had a few pre-debut solos, but oh, she's gonna go off when she gets a solo. Best female rapper of K-pop in an objective way. Of K-pop though, not K-hip-hop, because there's other female rappers K-hip-hop I prefer. 7 is Juhan of Monsta X, one of the best flowers in all of K-pop. The way he flows his songs, or his bars, is just genius, and the sounds that he can make in terms of his rapping is so good. Number 6 is RM of BTS, a true lyricist. I love his lyrics, but even more than that, I love his flow. I feel like he's underrated for his actual sounds. I feel like he's genuinely one of the best enunciators in K-pop, the way he raps like that. So fast, yet so clear. Number 5 is Bobby from iKON. Bruh, Show Me the Money 4 is such a high reason why he's this high on this list. The iKON raps do not do him justice. You should listen to his solo stuff if you don't think he should be this high up. His solo stuff for Show Me the Money is so fucking good. Number 4 is Han of Stray Kids. Maybe this is a little personal bias that I put him under Changbin, but he has, the way he raps is so unique. He has such unique flow, and he has such unique everything. I feel like he's one of the best rappers K-pop, and he's just going to keep improving. Number 3 is Changbin of Stray Kids. Everything I said about Han, but a little bit more, and Changbin goes for the grungier stuff sometimes. I guess this is just personal bias that I put Changbin one above Han, and it could be flip-flops, whichever one you prefer more, but I personally think Changbin's enunciation and the way he can rap just puts him a little bit more than Han. So to the top 2, we have Suga of BTS. He is, whether you hate BTS, whether you love BTS, he is genuinely one of the best rappers in K-pop. You cannot deny that August D is top tier rapper in K-pop. Boy's got bars. Boy's got flow. He's got everything. It's rightful that he gets so much attention. Even if I'd put other rappers above him, or in a biased way, but unbiased, he is one of the best rappers K-pop. And as someone who doesn't hype him up as much as other people, he definitely deserves the hype he gets. And number 1, the best rapper in K-pop, hands down, no arguing about this, is Zico of Block B. Zico is the only rapper that has gone solo and been essentially accepted into the K-hip-hop community, and that's why he's number 1, because not only does he have amazing raps in Block B, he's got amazing solo songs, hit solo songs. Not only does he write raps, but he can also write any type of like music. He's genuinely the best rapper in K-pop that was a K-pop idol, at least. I feel like people overlook Zico, and he's like in the K-hip-hop scene right now. He made his own label of KOZ. He featured K-hip-hop artists Jackie Y and Yoomda in his like song last fall. He literally worked with K-hip-hop artists. Like he's accepted into the K-hip-hop community, and he was a K-pop rapper, and that's why he's the best K-pop rapper. That's gonna do it. Feel free to argue me in the comments. I don't have a personal attachment to Suga being second. Or anything like that. Feel free to change up the list. It just irked me that the top 5 for a fan voted thing was Moonbyul, Eric, Sunwoo, Lisa, Jennie. It's like, nah, I need to correct this. So here's my unbiased top 50 K-pop rappers. This did not include K-hip-hop rappers. Want to make that clear for those of you still watching. Feel free to type it in the comments what you think of my list. What you, all that basic ass YouTuber stuff, K-pop chill, Safeway, subscribe, like the video, and all that shit, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. See ya. God, I'm gonna get so much hate on this video, I feel like.
보답을 너네 모두 꺼주시오. 한국말로 하자니요 색하네요. 스타일도 바꿨지 이제 내랑 비교 마시오. 나한테 내 스토리 이런 거 처음 해보지요. 영화 빼고 말해 내 피부 노란색. 그래 앞에 번호 8이잖아 빨리 전화해. 네가 아는 여자애들 싹 다 불러. 오늘 밤은 불지를 거니까 폰을 꺼두기로 해.